I call to the stand Dennis Itumbi, who is among the leaders in the President-elect's digital team. In black and white, do you, Dennis Itumbi, spread propaganda?
I doubt propaganda can be spread, but do I engage in it? I mean, even this show itself is a form of propaganda. In terms of doing a show to advance an interest or a point of view, that's propaganda. So there is positive and negative propaganda. So do I engage in propaganda? If you look at it strictly from a book level, yes. However, if your question is on negative propaganda, I have no interest on negative propaganda. Like any other publisher in journalism, there is an opportunity that sometimes you may make mistakes, and I have made those mistakes. I mean, at one time I tweeted over that Richard Ruto had gone to Turkana to give some relief food, and it turned out that it was actually wrong. I brought down that post, went back to my timeline and said, hi guys, I got it wrong, I am sorry, this was wrong. That is an opportunity available under the freedom of press for any publisher.
Those of you in the political space are accused of, you will have information that is for public good. You could have the evidence, as you're saying, but you'll never use it until it works for you. You know how at times you'll hear politicians in certain spaces saying, so-and-so, if you continue doing ABCD, we are going to expose you, meaning that you already had this information, and yet it is for public good. Say public resources have been lost. But then now, from what you're also saying, it boils down to you versus them and not us as the people.
Not exactly. On the point you're now advancing again, we go back to, has it been proven? But we cannot go to the realm of the non-factual bits because they have to be proven in a court of law. There's some factual things that are not in court that can be put out based on the statements that have been verified by even the people that are accused about it.
So in some cases, that means then you pronounce yourselves on things that are not pronounced in court.
Yes, because in some matters they are not in court. When they are in court, you speak about them when the process is over. When they are not, then we speak about them because, by the way, there is an English saying, I think, which I am sure your English teacher also spoke about it.
Teacher of English.
Yeah, the teacher of English, that silence implies guilt.
Do you feel that sometimes, based on your communication, based on the way that you will push agenda or push narratives, that there is blood on your hands? Because of the ripple effect?
Literature blood?
No.
Real blood?
We were saying that because of the narrative you've pushed and you've really propagated, then there are people who act on it, and at times it leads to violence and name it.
When we put out our social media strategy, we think about it on a 360 degrees. We think about what you're putting out, what the kind of response we expect, and if the response does not go as we expect, what we do with our social media to ensure it doesn't go. Most important.